Module 1, Unit 4, The Importance of the Intersector Coordination. This unit will help us to understand the importance and definition of intercluster coordination, the linkages between the humanitarian country team, the government and sectors, or cluster, the coordination of intercluster response and operational issues. We have seen the responsibilities of various bodies involved in the coordination. We also need to know and think on how they will relate with each other across sector. Daniel is seeking the expertise of Louise to explain to her the intersector coordination and some examples of how it is operated.
Louise, would you mind to guide me and share with me some examples of intersector or intercluster coordination?
Yes, Daniel. I see it as an important part of our role. Let me share with you an extract of the IASC Cluster Coordination reference module I have.
For the purpose of this section, clusters and sectors are equally relevant, but the term intercluster coordination will be used throughout. Intercluster coordination is a cooperative effort among sectors or clusters and the humanitarian country team to assure coherence in achieving common objectives, avoiding duplication and ensuring areas of need are prioritized. Intercluster coordination takes place at the national and subnational level to coordinate the implementation of the response through each step of the humanitarian program cycle. Guided by the humanitarian country team, intercluster coordination provides a platform for clusters to work together to advance the delivery of assistance to affected people effectively and efficiently. The diagram below conceptualizes how different linkages are made between the different sectors and the HCT government. The humanitarian country team and the government provide strategic direction through the articulation of strategic objectives and operational support to their achievement. Cluster lead agencies ensure intersectoral analysis informs the HCT or government's decision-making. Strategic objectives are determined by the HCT or government. Relevant cluster or sector groups together develop multi-sectoral strategies in achievement of the strategic objectives and coordinate to implement and monitor their achievement. Across sectors, cluster. Cluster, sector work together throughout the components of the humanitarian program cycle to achieve the humanitarian priorities as set by the strategic objectives, focusing on key operational issues which impact an effective and efficient response. Clusters or sectors highlights issues which require strategic support of the HTC or government. Intercluster coordination supports clusters to work together to facilitate the delivery of the strategic responses plans, strategic objectives in the most efficient and effective way. This coordination among sectors or clusters also helps in the identification of core advocacy concerns emerging from the operational response and the identification of resource gaps impacting operational delivery. Some global clusters propose checklists to help country sectors or clusters to identify issues that they need to clarify to avoid gaps or duplication. For more information, please refer to the Resources folder where you will find the Cholera Preparedness Plan that has been developed in South Sudan. It's a good example of intersector coordination response plan between the WASH and the health sector, with a clear definition of the role of each of the sectors in terms of the response.
That is excellent. Let me go through the quiz to see if I have understood everything.
Good luck then!